Welcome back to In the Wind Tarot. I'd like to do a reading for the collective. I've had to move things around, so you might hear some different noises. Hope everybody's doing all right. I want to get a message out to our collective, something that they need to know, something to think about. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is telling a story with the cards. Some people wholeheartedly believe that the energies in the world do connect with these cards, and it's surprising how often they hit on things that we are experiencing or thinking about or have had a thought in our head that was so clear. Right now, in the cut, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have work, and we have being bound. This is being bound with perhaps her own fears, emotions perhaps, because here we have a castle in the background. She's standing in her own gate. So with Queen of Pentacles, perhaps this reading is going to be about something concerning her work and being stuck, but able to get out of it with it being swords, using the mental aspect. Let's go. I'm going to continue with my favorite spread for a collective reading, which is the pyramid spread. What can we know about this? This is stacking up your cups, clearing out the emotional aspect, and leaving your sorrows behind. Perhaps between the quarter and full moon. All right, let's see what we have here. I do connect with a higher power. Some people call the higher power by different names. My culture has said God or the Creator. This is going towards a recuperation, a rest, a time of planning. And then we have the Hierophant that appears, and that's concerning an organized group, rules, policies, balance, petitions. Then we have the Chariot, and the charioteer is controls their emotions. They receive downloads. They control their emotions, and they don't do it with brute force. And that is the King of Cups. So either the King of Cups is leaving to recuperate from a organization, we have the Ace of Cups with the King of Cups. And again, the Ace of Wands. Or the organization is leaving their sorrows behind, recuperating, and they're going toward the King of Cups to offer a cup and a new beginning, a new enterprise. But they haven't the money, or someone doesn't have the money. Looks like maybe both don't have the money. What else can we find out? What is this following the Knight of Pentacles reverse? The Queen of Wands appears working on something she's been growing that's going to bring her some money. Or she's working on offering. But again, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse that's between her and the Ace of Wands. We'll get more clarification. But we did have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles show. All right, let's go. Job opportunity. But again, it's concerning because there's a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's being dishonest about the money because here's the Moon. So we had the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and then the Moon. Let's go. And then the Seven of Swords. So it's hidden that there's some deceit concerning this this offer of a work or money. Deceit about something from the past, or someone from the past is being deceitful. All right, let's go. The Nine of Pentacles come out sideways, but we're going to place it up right here. What else can we get? Another ace comes. An Ace of Swords. See how those aces flow. We have Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, then an Ace of Swords. Then we have Death. So if there's an offer that comes towards you, you might want to really look deeply into it, especially if it's concerning someone from your past. Self-sufficiency will come to an end. Then a message of success will be had by the Emperor. Well, looks like someone's being kind of creepy. So we have here the Emperor and the Hierophant. And the King of Cups. They're all playing off of each other. The Hierophant is a group, is an organization. They're leaving their troubles behind. They've had an offer of a bright new beginning and the ability to harvest from their old friend who is the Emperor. The Hierophant group, the group with all the rules and regs and what have you, they're involved with the King of Cups. He doesn't have much money, but they've offered him some work to cut away something. the King of Cups is not well, and if he can steal or sneak or lie or deceive the Queen of Wands, he will be successful as far as the Emperor is concerned, and the Emperor is his old friend. And they've been working on this stealing for a minute. They need success and message that it's over, that this has come to an end. The Hierophant group and the King of Cups, they're not well, either mentally or emotionally well, and maybe even physically unwell. They're of two minds. This sword, it cuts them right down the middle. This stabs their mind, their heart, and their creativity. And then there's an extra, like, curtain rod that is going towards their... And they want to come and offer this money to someone who is already self-sufficient so they can cause this problem. I'd like to know more about this group. Who is this group? This group. Maybe they are the group. Pardon me. Let's see. That's one. No, that's not enough to be a group. But there's a tower of what they're working on. Who's this group, please? We're going to find out more about the group and the Emperor. Yeah, the King of Cups seems to be kind of a second character. If nothing else, a king is lower than a Hierophant or an Emperor in the hierarchy of things. Oh, and look who appears, the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. Well. Huh. Oh, to expose the Emperor. Okay. Yes, let's expose the Emperor to start with. One more shuffle. I won't take a peek. We'll do the split. I'm not looking. Well, here we have the Four of Swords again. Illness, recuperation, Queen of Wands. And a Two of Pentacles. So it looks like maybe the Queen of Wands here has stepped back so that she can make a financial decision of some kind. She's juggling her finances or weighing it. But we're looking for the Emperor. We'd like the Emperor to talk to us. Hello, Emperor. Emperor. Is he trying to... Let's see, Emperor, what do we have here? The Ace of Wands. He wants to offer something, but he wants patience while he leaves his sorrows behind. What are his sorrows? What are your sorrows, Emperor? Why so sad? Because you want to win at all costs. So he wants someone to be patient so he can win at all costs. He wants to steal from an old friend. cut them off, created a big ending for them, really big ending for them, and get the message that it's been successful. Okay. Who's he wanting to do this to? Oh, somebody's already out, or something's already out here. Oh, he's hiding behind the Knight of Pentacles, but it's really the Knight of Pentacles reversed. He may offer someone this money that he doesn't really have. Who's he going to offer this to? Who's he want to do this to? He's wanting to cut off someone's work. Why is he wanting to be so mean and scheming? This man needs to get out and look at the trees or something. Because he's sad? Okay, let's see. What's he sad about? This decision. He's sad because he has to make a financial decision. Because he doesn't have any money and he's hiding it. He wants to win at all costs and leave his sorrows behind. Who's this Death Ace of Swords for? Who's he want to do that for? Who's he want to cut out, cut down? The Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. Conflict. The Chariot. And the Seven of Wands. He wants to create a conflict between the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, who we assume is someone in our collective. He wants to create this disorganized confusion fight so he can rush in and defend the Empress, offer a new beginning, but hide that he doesn't have any money. And his financial decision depends upon you getting into this conflict so that he can have what is this? A fantasy movie? What is this? High school. Nobody under the age of 18 is supposed to be watching this. All right? But I'm starting to think maybe they are, except that it's an Emperor and a Queen of Pentacles, and these are old. These are all old people. Maybe someone's starting to, go downhill with all these schemes and fantasies. Why are they doing this? What's the crux of the biscuit? What's the ultimatum? What's the ultimate tomato? A return on an investment. What's the investment? That's way too many. Return on the investment of the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is notorious for having an empty cup. A return on an investment. That doesn't make sense. This is a return on the investment, offering this empty cup of love to someone from his past. And now they want the King of Cups, someone who is different than the old emperor, to come in and lie and cheat and cut you down. Okay. If they can't get this done, then he wants to have the Queen of Pentacles in conflict so he can come in and be the savior. But why all this trouble? What's in it? What's in it? What's all the trouble for? What's all the trouble for? All the scheming and trouble. Why? Hello? You don't want to tell me, but we will find out. What's all this trouble about? We have the Eight of Wands, King of Cups. So the King of Cups wants to speak. Tell us then, what is all this trouble about? There was an obsession, but it's turned upside down. They successfully wrote into this group and worked for them. But the Queen of Cups became alert. King of Cups speaks. This offer of love from the King of Pentacles would lead straight to the end of self-sufficiency through sacrifice and using all their tools of their old friends. And now they don't know how to get it done. Okay? Now I want to know about the Knight of Swords, because Knight of Swords. Oh, I hate to use that one. That'll really mess them all up. Let's see what we got here. Ah, yeah, okay. Knight of Swords. These are all basically the same, but they have different backs, so I'll be able to pick them up. Knight of Swords. How about you? I wonder if I just shook that table terribly. Sorry. Sacrifice and death. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Who's rushing in? Knight of Swords. Justice and all the tools they have available to them. Let's see. Oh, I just noticed the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. They're a couple. Justice, old friends, or something from the past, and a message. You receive a message of justice about something from the past. Who's this Knight of Swords? Knight of Swords, I just want to know who you are. It's great happiness, full cups, 10 full cups. Family, someone in your family. Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords. What are you rushing in to do? You're going to use all your tools to bring heaven and earth together, to bring the judgment of the heavens to the earth. Oh, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. Friendship. This is a lot. We'll read this. Friendship. And they're holding on to their friendship, but they're brokenhearted. They don't have any strength. They're not recuperating. The King of Pentacles is in reverse because he's gotten a bad financial message that his cycle is not over. He can't leave his sorrows behind because his Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. So, here comes the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups. And I gotta say, that's probably for my Empress. This has been In the Wind Tarot. Hope you guys come back and watch again. Thank you.